Hey YouTube, I wanted to do a quick review for you guys of the Fenty Beauty Beach Please products that I bought. I found a whole bunch of first impressions on these, but I wanted to go ahead and spend a couple of days with these products and really solidify my thoughts so I could do a proper review for you guys. And I definitely do have my thoughts, which means I have pros and cons, so please do not take offense to anything that I say in this video. These products are actually, they're not perfect. Rihanna herself, maybe. She is a queen after all. But like every other makeup product ever, I think that there are pros and cons to these and reasons for you to either buy them or not buy them depending on what your preferences are. Let's start by talking about the Kilowatt Foil. I actually think this is really, really unique and definitely something that I lean more towards recommending than not. It's a very nice highlighter. This retails for $36 for 0.24 ounces. I looked at the other colors and I decided that this is the one that suits my skin tone the most. And I really have to admit that even though I don't find myself wearing the shade Sandcastle that much, I don't have anything in my collection that is quite like this. It's almost a little bit of a pewter toned highlight. If you mixed gold and pewter together, I feel like this is the shade that you would get. It is unique. So the reason I think this really stands out from the other highlighters on the market, and I really understand the hype around this product, is that I swatched this next to tons of highlighters in my collection. There is Becca's Opal, just for comparison, and you can see just how much more bold this highlighter from Fenty is. It is a very, very bold highlighter, even more bold than the Ofra highlighters, but still really pretty on the skin. So I don't have a lot of complaints with it. There is a swatch of Minted Mojito. That is a stunning and very unique shade as well. It is similar to something in my collection. I swatched this directly under that. So that is Blue Sapphire from the Kat Von D Alchemist, and that is Minted Mojito. You can see that they are similar, but this one has almost, again, a little bit more of a silver tone to it. And it's much more bold. I thought that Kat Von D's Alchemist was bold. And then enter Fenty Beauty and the Kilowatt highlighters. The only criticism that I have with this product is that I think that the wear time could be a little bit better, but that's not to say you lose the effect of the highlighter. So I'm wearing it now, and you should still be able to see the blue tint to it as I've just applied all of this. However, about 5 to 6 hours later, it kind of looks like I just put a champagne highlighter on. It's almost like the blue kind of fades away, but the impact doesn't. I'm not sure that makes sense, and I'm not really sure how that's possible, but that seems to be something that's happened to me in the 5 days that I've worn this highlighter. And by the way, I do not think that this look is too much, because this is what I'm wearing out tonight. So I think that it is great for every day, but maybe I'm not the best judge on that. I'm a bit more mixed on my feelings towards the Island Bling 2-in-1 liquid eyeshadow. So this retails for $26 and you get 2 shades. You get a total of 0.28 ounces of product with this. Each of these are 0.14 ounces, which is really good compared to a Stila Glitter and Glow, which has only 0.153 ounces in the entire tube. And you know how long those last. So I figure, in theory, this should last a long time. However, I'm not sure it's going to in practice, and I'm going to discuss why. I'm going to go ahead and do some swatches first. I'm sure you've seen these already, but just to do some comparisons. This is Teeny Keeny, which is a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. Very unique. And then we have a rose gold shade that is named Mamacita. There are the swatches of those products. I do think that the rose gold is kind of similar to the rose gold retro that I have from Stila, so I'll go ahead and swatch that next to it. Similar, but definitely not the same. This one it's glittery, whereas the Mamacita shade does not have glitter. I don't like the wand on these, but this isn't something that really bothers me. They're actually significantly smaller than the Stila Glitter and Glow, which is still too small. So anytime I use these, I transfer them over to a brush so that I have more control. So to recap the pros, this color is incredibly unique. You do get a lot of product for the money, and you do get 2 different colors. There's really only one con, but it's kind of a big con depending on your use of this product, and that is these don't dry down ever, which means that they look stunning initially and you have a lot of control over where you can apply them. You can make an absolutely gorgeous look, take photos, and it will be some of the most beautiful eyeshadow you've ever seen in your photos. Now, if you try to wear them out, you might start running into issues. I had a lot of difficulty figuring out how to wear these to maximize the wear time. I wanted to do a real dedicated review, so I've worn these in as many different ways as I could. What did not work for me is wearing these on their own. I thought it would be really cute if I just took the teeny shade and kind of took my finger and spread it all over my lid. Just a real, you know, effortless type of vibe, that effortless chic look. It looked so pretty initially. I went out to lunch, I came back, and it was creased horribly. I had this straight line across my eyes, just not flattering at all, and that was when I realized I need to figure out a good primer for this. Now, funny enough, that was not the first day that I had worn these. In fact, the first day I wore these, I just went ahead and threw the teeny shade on over my lid, over eyeshadow that I'd already done, and I felt like I got really good wear time, but it was kind of the end of the day, so I'd say I probably wore it for about 4 to 5 hours, but I thought this added really pretty dimension to the neutral eyeshadow look that I'd already done. It just brightened my look up so much, and because I already had the powder there, it really helped it to stay. My favorite look so far has been applying rose gold all over the lid and applying teeny in the center of my lid and then kind of blending the two together where it meets. I'll put up a picture so you can see what I mean with this. I had pretty good wear time with this, but this time I figured out to layer it over a drying eyeshadow primer. You know how eyeshadow primer, some of them are tacky and some of them dry down quickly? This is the Bare Minerals Gen Nude. I'm actually really loving it. It dries so quickly. So I apply this all over my lid. I go in with, to be honest, I've been using the Just Peachy Mattes from Too Faced. I think it complements this product so well. It's what I'm wearing again today. I'm loving that combination. And I got pretty good wear time out of that. Not the best, but I did wear it for a very long time, so I'll go ahead and put up the after picture. That is about, let's see, that's about 8 hours of wear time, so it didn't look terrible. I wanted to do the layering again today because I feel like a lot of people are doing this. This is suggested on the Sephora website as well, which is where you take the rose gold shade all over your lid and then you apply teeny on top of it. I did that again today. This is my second time trying this combination. This time I tried it over this primer. Last time I tried it over Urban Decay's primer, which did not work that well. And then one other way that I wore this, I thought it would be really pretty to take the Mamacita shade and put it under my eyes as a little bit of like a metallic liner under my eyes. Did not work at all because it doesn't dry. It just kind of found its way into the lines under my eyes that, again, I don't feel I should have. Why do I have them? So in terms of whether or not this is worth $26, I think that it is a good deal because essentially you're paying $13 for each of these, which is excellent. But if you're buying this to wear it for long periods of time, I don't think it's the best idea. If you're buying it for short photography reasons, or if you're not bothered by reapplying frequently, then I think it's a good option, and I would definitely, regardless, recommend using a drying type of primer, or always setting your base eyeshadow with powder, whether it's a translucent powder or a different eyeshadow. Make sure you set that down before you apply this over it. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, YouTube.